Everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Joe Usual, and this is The Long Dark, day 611. Can you believe it? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope everybody's having a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what part of the planet you're on. We're going to get going here in just a second. Just a reminder, for the first time in a long time, I was back over on Twitch the other day, or last night, and we played 3 brand new games and did some first looks on those games. So if you want to go check that out, the VOD is up. But if you don't care for that and you want to wait for him to come over here, I will be busting those up and putting those 3 different videos on the channel here in not too long. So in the next day or two. So anyway, Matt, good to see you, buddy. Appreciate it. Anna, I didn't know that was you last night over there on Twitch. That's kind of cool. So anyway, guys, we are, you know what I do need to do? Hang on, I can already tell. I got to up my my audio. Give me a second. I apologize for the delay here. I want to be able to hear what I got going on. There we go. All right. So, and if you guys know, my Long Dark live streams are more of a podcast than they are a video game coverage. So if you don't know that, now you do. Let's see what this is looking like here. So I don't have anything in the salt box. I don't think I can fill it. I think we have plenty of salt in there. Let's grab that bag. The whole thing we have to do today. This is full of salt, so we're good on that. So let's go ahead and back this out and drop that again because it's heavy AF. Let's go ahead and drop that. Okay. Did I enjoy that zombie? Hey, Pokenacho, what's up? Pokenacho was in my stream last night too. Yeah, Poke. I 100% did enjoy that game, and we'll play it again, 100% guaranteed. Right now, though, we are trying to find some water. So what we have to go on right now, guys, is we're trying to gain that trader's trust right now. We are on day 611, and I'm trying to get this active trade. I need 20 pounds of raw animal or fish meat, and I need about a gallon of potable water. So what I think we'll do, it's almost dark. We should crash out. I do need to boil some water, though. I don't have how many matches do I have? Let's do a match count. I apologize. It's been a minute. So let's go with, that's 39. That's 47. That is 55. And that's 67. That is 88. 88 matches, huh? Is all we have left. Well, before we do anything else, because I'm not dehydrated right now, let's go ahead and let's go here. Let's prepare this birch bark. Yeah, well, you know, Pokenacho, you mentioned that last night about you wanted to see Long Dark, and it was time. It's been a few days. It's been 4 or 5 days, you know. All right, so we're dark. I think I could do water, and I could do... I've got a pot and a skillet. Okay. Well, first of all, let's go ahead and let's refuel that. Oh, it's already full? Good. That's great. Let's go ahead and start this up. Or we could do is crouch. How many sticks do I have? None. Okay. Let's go outside and get some sticks. Hey, John, what's going on, man? James, how you doing? Yeah, no, Pokey, no big deal. I know you've given me shit in the past because you're a usual. You're like a long time old usual. So I give you leeway. Just try not to bust my balls too bad, okay? Because you know how I get. If I feel like I'm being dogpiled, I get upset. Oh, whoops. So we've got cured meat here. We've got animal fat there. That's cool. Light her up. I'm going to use one of my matches. I don't want to, but we're gonna. I haven't called you out yet, so that's why I called you out this morning. Because The older I get, the less I want to deal with it, dude. And I know that you have done it in the past, so I'm just calling you out, Rick, just one time. That's all. No big deal, bro. You're good. I promise you're good. So let's go ahead and let's do. I want to do water, I guess. Do that. That's 2 hours of water. I don't mind people, giving me a little bit of crap if I know them. You started playing this because, by the way, I love your. I'm gonna pause this game right quick. I love your icon, your avatar. It's like my avatar. It's really cool, dude. You really should. I haven't looked at your channel at all ever, but you really should have more subscribers than you do, because you have a really cool, like thing. If you can animate it, I'm trying to animate mine. I can't figure out how. If you could figure that out, that'd be great, dude. It'd be amazing. I'd love to have little Joe Usual walking around doing things, little cartoon. That'd be amazing. James says, sorry about missing work and life, but busy times for a year for you. Birthdays for half your family. James, my birthday's in December. I get it. I 100%. Your bro made it for you? Oh, that's fair. That's cool. So let's see. Let's go ahead and add. I guess I'll do this too. I need water so I can make that tea. We got 3 hours. That's fine. Boiled. Do that. Cook up the birch bark tea. So we have this. 22 more minutes. Let's go ahead and do this. A third one. Fourth one? Yep. I can get 4. Nice. 6 minutes. Cool beans. And I've got 2 hours left, so we'll do that. And then we'll do this. That'll be the 4th one. This will be the 5th. Oh, no, well, okay. No. They're already prepared, though. I don't want prepared roast hips. I want them for my bannock. Whatever. Fine. What a pain in the ass, dude. I made all of this prepared roast hips, and I don't want those. And I didn't want those because I want them for my bannock. Because you need roast hips for your bannock. Okay, I don't want to drink it. Well, too late. That's fine. Oh man, I made all of those. Whatever. We'll make teas. I'll drop them. Oh, there's so many, too. What a pain in the ass. I don't want to drink those anymore. Hour 33. Wow, what a pain in the butt, dude. Are we done? All right, finally. Let's go ahead and do water. We're going to burn through all the water until we can't anymore. Let's go ahead and drop these right here, I suppose. God dang it, man. It's 6. Okay, finally, I got one rose hip left. Drop those. These will keep. The birch bark tea is good, but the other is horrible. I can't see it. Put it on the table either. Give me a second. Melted, boiled. Grab that. Water again. 41 minutes. Yeah, just enough. I think. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I was afraid of. God bless America, dude. So we're going to leave that be where it is. That's boiled. Grab that. Grab the cooking pot. And then this is boiled. Oh, it's done. Oh, that's fine. That worked out okay. I wasn't really happy about that, but that's fine. Let's drink a couple of birch bark teas. Just so I hydrate. We'll do 3. Actually, 2 should be fine, really. I want to get up to full health. So, let's go ahead and just go over here. These guys, these mother suckers, can go right there. I've got food for the morning. I got breakfast. Lots of tea. I shouldn't complain, because, I mean, that's not bad. Those rose hip teas are nice when you need them. But I didn't want to deal with that, man. I wanted a Bannock. That's fine. No big deal. We're good. Let's go ahead and put it out. And crash for the night. Nine hours. Let's go. Okay, like I say, guys, this is more of a podcast than it is a gaming channel right now when it comes to The Long Dark. My other games, it's different, but with this, we have a lot of people. I'm going to pause this because we have a lot of people that come in and they have ideas and thoughts and about their house and their homesteads and things like that. So what I want to do is I want to talk to Poconacha for a second. Poconacha says, I got a buddy that has chickens and we barter my sourdough for like 36 of his eggs when he has enough. Those eggs are so much better than the grocery store ones. Yes, Poconacha, let me talk about my eggs right now. Okay, what I found out, I've been doing research. What I found out is whatever you feed your chickens, that translates into their eggs, right? So my eggs right now, I've been feeding them all summer long. I've been feeding my chickens. I just started growing chickens this year. I started feeding them kale, spinach, very little spinach, but a little bit. Not because you can't really feed them a lot. That's not good for them. And their own eggshells back to them, of course. And then I've been feeding them like big time grains. Like I've been feeding them also worms. The dried worms you can buy at Walmart, or IFA, or wherever. The worm mix. That's their afternoon treat. They love kale. They love kale. We don't eat kale in my house because I hate kale, but they love the shit out of it. So let me tell you something. That's really good, but it gives them vitamin A, vitamin K, vitamin C. So you really gotta, whatever you feed your chickens, it gets translated into their eggs. So you're probably getting super eggs from your brother, okay, your buddy, whatever. Your sourdough, I would love to have some. You got a starter you want to send me in the mail? I would love to have it. You can talk to Article 5. He can give you my address. Anyway, but yeah, so you'll be live streaming snow plowing this year? Oh, wow, that'd be great, dude. I just saw what you said. That's great. You have 3,400 subs? Oh, that's cool, dude. Yeah, I'm going to have to check out your channel, dude. I'll drop in. Because you've been around long enough. I should drop in, dude. Anyway, so... But the thing is this, is so now I've got 4 chickens. I get 3 eggs a day, which means every 4 days I get a dozen, right? So my wife is Indonesian, and I now realize we should be playing the game. Just bear with me, okay? For those of you who are not familiar with the channel, just bear with me. So so my wife is Indonesian, and during Christmas time, her sisters from Indonesia, they send us a cake called a lapis legit, or legit. I call it a lapis legit. It's not legit. That's not how they pronounce it. But it's an Indonesian cake which is made with a bunch of 20 different layers. Okay, it takes 20 freaking eggs it takes one egg per layer, 1 egg yolk per layer, and condensed milk. All right. Today, I am going to, after this live stream, attempt the lapis legit cake from Indonesia. I've never made it before. It is, like I said, 20. It's basically like a crepe cake. So you have 20 different layers, and they're all different colors, and some of them are chocolate, some of them are green color. I'm not going to use any artificial colors, because fuck that. I'm not doing that. But I will be doing the basic cake and making layers. I might, if I have to do chocolate, I'll have to split the batter. It's going to be kind of weird, but I've already have the pan. I'm ready to go. I better film it, Matt, dude. I'm not. No, first attempt. I'm not gonna film it. When I get it right, then I'll film it. See, this is the thing. You guys want me to do a third channel. You guys want me to do a cooking channel. You guys want me to do the homestead channel. You want me to do a cooking channel and my gaming channel. I only have 24 hours in a day, yo, and my brain and my body is broken. I'm old as shit. You're in Denver? I think we talked about this. I went to school at the Art Institute, dude, in Denver. That's where I got my education. I lived on Capitol Hill, bro. You don't have to, but you'd appreciate that. I'm sorry, Poke. My brain is not what it ever was, dude. My memory is not what it ever was. I talk to a lot of people, so I apologize. I forget things that I talk to people about. All right, so what we got to do here, guys, is we got to go get out. If I'm full health almost. Or hang tight. What's my carry weight looking like? Let's go 103. I got to drop some weight. Let's go with hang tight, hold tight. The weather sounds shitty. Not bad, though. At all. All right, hang tight. Let me drop some weight. Let's see. Well, those are cured. I can plop those down and pick them up in a little bit. Let's do it in the bedroom so I don't lose them. Let's go here. This is good. Let me drop those. That's fine. Drop those. And then these guys, drop all of those. Keep these. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna shove these in here. When I pick up the sticks, don't let me forget I've got arrowheads in here. And the feathers too. Those don't weigh much, but every little bit counts. All this too. I should get rid of it. And I don't have enough for tip ups. Or do I? Hang on. Let's see. Tip ups. Hang tight. Hold. Sticks, cloth, scrap metal. I have one tackle is all I've got, so I need more hooks. I need firewood. I don't want to just. I've got the guts. Let's do that. Let's pull those. Do this. It's 4. That'll give me 8. Is it all I've got is 2? All right. We're headed back to the Quonset. Give me a second. You know what, Poke? You've gotten a lot nicer. Thank you for being nice, dude. I appreciate that a lot. And not to be mean, but used to be super aggressive, dude. So thank you. Animal fat, okay. All right, so let's grab. I need sticks. These are cured. Oh, they're cured. Hang on, wait, no. I can. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I've got 2 left. Hang on. Give me something good. No, it's on the other place. I have to go get it. Shit. Fine. Whatever, dude. I have to go grab the, you guys know what I'm doing, right? Those are birch or maple? Oh, those are birch. I need maple. Never mind. I thought I had two. I've got one. Okay. Never mind. I need 4 maple saplings to be able to make my travois. Or travois, as you say. Bummer. Although these can go inside of here, though. This is fine. We can do that. Ah, bummer, dude. I'm short 1? I was excited for a second. I thought I had what I needed for my travois, but I don't have it. Okay, that's cool. No worries. Throw that in there for later. Actually, no. You know what? Let's pull these out. And then cloth. 4. I think. I need sticks. And then after that, we should be good. I just don't want to walk into a bunch of wolves today. Because that would suck nuts. Just when you thought I was like a stand-up guy, I start cussing. Hi, Pickle! Also today, Arc Raiders is coming out, guys. So, what do you guys think about that game? Should I buy it? Rabbits wants to play with me, but I don't know if I want to buy it unless you guys think it'd be a good idea. It's a third-person RPG. I mean, role-playing game. Not role-playing. I'm sorry. Third-person. First-person. It's a third-person shooter. Extraction. Something we have never done before. But I have the internet connection now that I think I can shoot somebody in the face without too much of an issue. If you're going to play Arc Raiders and you want me to play it with you, I might do it if I can swing it. I don't know if I can afford it. We'll see. But if you guys wanted me to play it, I might play it. Right, yeah. Does crouching when you go outside really help? And if so, how so? Yes, it does. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and demonstrate this right quick. There's no animals here right now, but so let me go ahead and show what Poconacho was asking. Does crouching help? Yes, it does. So what happens is when you crouch, the animals have a harder time to see you. So what you want to do, if you're not like geared, if you don't have any weapons or whatever, just you want to go ahead and crouch before you leave the house, because if you go out and then you see a wolf, the idea is that the wolf won't see you as quickly. And you listen and you wait, even if your temp's going down. If you don't hear them, then you're okay. You can raise yourself back up and you can go out. Yes, crouching does help. It does help with the wolves, 100%. Okay, so Pickle says Arc Raiders looks like a popular game, not one that you would play, but you're sure people would like it. I mean, you're not you're like Monogard, right, Pickle? You don't do aggression very well. I mean, we've been playing games that people, I mean, the AI, they hunt us all the time, so why not, right? But for some people, it's a matter of, hey, it's a real person, and all of a sudden they freeze up, and I get it. I understand, not a big deal. You don't have to play. I don't know if my crowd would like this or like that or not, but we'd have to figure it out. I would want a partner. So Rabbit says he can, but he's getting his GPU fixed today, so he can't do it today. Hopefully in the future, but I don't want to buy the game. unless I know somebody's gonna like. Unless I know it's gonna be popular, or I know that somebody's gonna back me up, and we can have like a banter back and forth. Does that make sense? Go back inside. I'm cold. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's do this. That's empty. Alright, so I have nothing to offer this. I think what we'll do is I'll drop this. This hydration. Hello. There we go. Drop those. And then we'll put these right here. Where'd you go? And that way we've got rosehip on one side. We've got birch bark on the other, which is nice. Oh, Pickle, make me some pancakes and some eggs. By the way, Pickle, are you still getting one egg? I'm kicking 3 eggs right now, even though it's almost winter. Not to flex. Okay, I flexed. I'm sorry. Well, Anna, you laughing at me flexing? My chickens are doing really good, man, and it's all due. Your girls were giving you a dozen a day. What about now? You said were. What about now? I've got 4 chickens. I get 3 eggs a day, on the money. Like I can guarantee you, I'll get you 3 eggs a day. One of them doesn't kick per day, but out of the 4, I get 3, and that's great, dude. I'm happy with that. That's 4. That's a dozen every 4 days. It's almost 2 dozen a week. Moose hide. It's empty, 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 empty. So I'm not even mad, dude. Eat that. But I will say, I think I've got a scavenger inside my coop. It's been getting in and out because I can't prove it, but I see signs. I've had to wire up my chicken coop twice in the last 2 weeks. All right, so we need to go ahead and get some food. So let's see about doing this. No. I need what? Okay, I need more sticks. All right, hang tight. The problem I had with my last sourdough starter, I made my own, Pocanacha, is that it molded on me. I don't know what I did wrong. I was gonna make a sourdough video for my channel on my homestead, my usual homestead, and it molded out, so I had to throw it away. I never tried again. I got mad. But if you've got an older sourdough starter, it might be stronger. That's my thought. Like my father had a sourdough starter from San Francisco that was supposed to be 200 years old. But he died, and I never got it. So, but yes, I would love to have a sourdough starter that was strong. I think the older, the stronger. That's my theory. I mean, I might be wrong, but yeah, that's the theory for me. once it has a basis, that yeast gets stronger as it goes along. So I don't know how old yours is, but I would love to have some. Yeah, if you want to send it to me, I mean, I'm not going to give you my address over this line, but I can give you my address. Hey Corey, what's up, man? I don't have my PO box anymore, so because it's too expensive. I can't afford $300 a year. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. And there we go. So we're going to go with quality tools. Tip ups, baby. It is a nice day for a live stream. Oh, I need tackle. All right, let's make some hooks. And then grab those. Six lines. What is railroader? So, scrap metal, huh? Let's see here. Well, hang tight. Cool beans. And then what? Hang tight. There we go. James says, my wife wants to start some sourdough, but you're with the baby and the kitten. She runs her own business. She's kind of busy for a lazy pet of her own of sourdough. Yeah, I mean, it takes you got to feed it, so that's a thing. It's like having a kid. But the thing is once you get it started, you can actually freeze it and it'll be fine. And you can use it when you want to. Not that big a deal, really. Are you guys familiar with the company GoSun? 500 for a few hours. Yeah, are you familiar with GoSun? They have these round like ovens. It's like a tube, and it's solar powered. GoSun. Go look it up. Anyway, I was thinking about buying one of those, a big one. They've got a new one that's big, if I could afford it. And I thought I could try to make bread in the GoSun, sourdough bread, so you can cut it up and make like little croquettes. I think it'd be amazing, dude. I think it'd be really cool the way they've got it worked out. So you wouldn't have to bake inside; you can bake outside during the summer. That'd be cool. All right, so it's almost dark. I've got this. Eat that. Yeah, but you can freeze your sourdough starter. You don't have to. I mean, the longer you keep it in the fridge, the better it's going to taste. But you can freeze it. You don't have to worry about actually keeping it in the fridge and feeding it. You can slow down that process. So I guess what we'll do, now that I've got these tip-ups, we'll go back over here. Crouch. You want to know who came up with the idea of taking a funny smelling flour and making it into bread? It's the same people that made beer thousands of years ago, bro. They just left shit out, and it made a thing. And they were like, okay, well, I guess that still didn't kill us, so I guess we can eat it or drink it. It's like leaving grains out with a little bit of sugar or just the natural yeast. Bread and beer, they came together, dude, at the same time. Guarantee it. In the breadbasket of the world. Monks. Yeah, I mean, the people that were like hanging out, they got nothing better to do. They're like, hey, they left that in a jar, and they were like, hey, guess what? It didn't kill me, and it made me drunk. Or it made good bread. And we're like, okay, maybe I'll kill this bacteria. Counterforce coming in with a big old fat. Hey, Joe, nice to see you play Long Dark. Counterforce, thank you so much for that super chat, buddy. I appreciate you. I was wondering if you're going to pop in. You never have to pop in and give me something, but thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate that. Now, I did this on purpose because I was gone for 2 days. Last night I was on Twitch, and I played 3 brand new games that got given to me, and I'm going to bust those up and throw those on the channel as videos. We're going to start doing videos again. This is my new format, guys. For everybody, I can already tell all my regular usuals are here. Guys, this is what's going to happen. Every few days, whenever I get something in my inbox, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play that game on Twitch. Okay, we're going to play like 3 or 4 hours on Twitch in a nighttime stream, and then what's going to happen is I'm going to bust those up, and I'm going to put them out as single videos on YouTube. And then we'll come in and we're going to play until I hit 1,000 days on this game. And so don't worry, the Long Dark is going to be played. Not a big deal. I know you guys love this game. It's cool. I'm down. It's really cool. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you, Counterforce. So anyway, so if you get what I'm saying, if you can smell what I'm putting down, that's what we're going to do. So I may not be live streaming every day on YouTube, but we will. Once I get enough banked, we should have enough videos so you guys to be able to have videos every single day. That's my goal, is that I have enough banked up. You know what I mean? Pickles. 97%. Okay, they're all the same. All right, cool. All right, so. You weren't home the last couple of days playing pool with your girl until 3 a.m., but today you're too exhausted to go out. Hey, well then welcome back, buddy. You didn't miss nothing, because I didn't do anything on this channel for like 2 days. Monday and Tuesday, nothing. Wednesday, which was last night, I went ahead and I played 3.5 hours on Twitch. By the way, guys, if you want to watch those games, that VOD is free and it's up, and you guys can go watch it. And if you happen to have a Prime subscription, you could always give me your Prime subscription if you want to. Not going to say you have to, but, you know, wouldn't hurt. Help the channels. You've been smelling that for years, what I've been putting down, Article? Yeah, dude. You know what? You're one of the oldies and goldies, dude. I appreciate you. I do. Matter of fact, I got to say, I mean, Counterforce, you might be the powerhouse of keeping the channel going, but Article is here every single day. Every single day. I don't know why Article likes me, but he does. So, I mean, Anna too. Anna as well. She always likes, she always shares. Karabi, he's always in here. I mean, you know, I mean, guys, come on. And Poconacha, guys, I don't have to tell you if you've been in here for so long, dude. You know. You know. And I try to keep the energy up, and unless it gets negative, I try to be as positive as I can be, because you are a hammer. You are a hammer. And Counterforce coming in with another 10 gift memberships. Man, come on, dude. Jesse, Muddy, Maida, Valentine, Georgia, Zach. Oh, Zach Nefian. Zach? Oh, stop. Is Zach Nefian actually subscribed to me? Is that Zach? Guys, is that Zach? Jesse, Mr. Dan, Undead Mike, and Crazy's Jang. Whoa. Guys, is that the Zach? He subbed to me? I don't think I'm subbed to him. Anyway, so let's go ahead and let's it's almost dark. I gotta go fishing tomorrow. You know what we could do? We could lay these down. Let's grab that hammer. Hang tight. Let me grab that hammer. Let's go like this. Is it the Zach? If that is the Zach, somebody help me out here. If that's him, I should sub to him. I'm not subbed to him. You don't think it is? Yeah, I don't think so either. But Zach and I know each other. We've actually talked. He comes into my channel every now and again. We know each other. He's a good guy, dude. He deserves his success. 100%. I might give people shit, but yeah, he does. Oh, the cold. Oh, the cold. Maybe one more, you think? That's two. I might be able to get one more. Let's try the pry bar. It seems faster, yeah? Oh, damage, damage. I don't want damage. All right, that's it. That's all we get. 3. Come back in the morning. Oh, cold, cold, cold. I mean, maybe Pickle. I don't know. He's a really nice guy, though. He's also a very professional person. I'm not professional. If I was, I wouldn't talk shit. All right. So... no food? Well, I think we're good, though. I got water. That's fine. We got teas. Yeah, Karabi, you're not wrong. I could go on a cold run. Not right now, though. Maybe in the next day or two. Might not be a bad thing. Well, actually, there's a method to my madness, Karabi. You'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. Let's see. Let's go ahead and go. We got hydrated. 9 hours. Yeah, we're good. Give me 400 hours. 400 calories. So. I'm going to go ahead and pause this right quick. Because I want to address something right fast. Like I said, this is more of a podcast than anything else. Wendell says, you are more professional, Joe, than many professionals we know. I mean, how so? Explain yourself, Wendell. How am I more professional? I'm a jackass. I'm a guy that will pop off and go off on a tangent and just be a weirdo. But, I mean, I do try to do as many live streams as I can per week. But hey, Polka Dots, you got to go, man. All right, have a good day at work, brother. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, thanks for coming in, and thanks for understanding my thoughts on our interactions from the past. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you very much. Yeah, no worries, man. I won't be streaming when you get home. Not for 8 hours. No way. Um, yeah, man. Yeah, love you. You have a good day at work, yo. I don't love you like love you, but you know what I mean. Come on now. Ugh. Drinking coffee, guys. Bear with me. Because you keep it real and you're not fake. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I do. I try to keep it real. And like last night's live stream, I played 3 different games for an hour each, or about 45 minutes apiece. And I gave you I played what was it? I played last night on Twitch. You guys can go see the VOD. It's up. I'm not going to get rid of it. You guys. So I played Vane for almost an hour. And then I played a couple of other ones. Let me pop these up right quick. You guys can see the games. I know you don't care about this. Those of you who are here for the long dark, I get it. I understand. Just bear with me. Hang on. Okay, well I gotta pop this off. Hang on. Boom. Library. So I played Outbreak Island, which is a brand new game that nobody has seen yet. I played that last night at the end. I also played Liceword, which was not as great as I would have liked. Outbreak Island wasn't too bad. It really made me feel like Vane a lot. Oh, Vane's got an update too. All right, I'll update that later on. We're gonna play another version, the updated version of that. I think we're gonna make this like a 4 or 6 hour, 4 or 6 episode series. You'll see the first episode from Twitch. I'm gonna play it on Twitch. I'm not gonna play it on YouTube. I'll bust it up and throw it on on YouTube, but I'm not gonna play it on YouTube. So not today, because I've got things to do today beyond the long dark. But tomorrow, maybe in the afternoon, I'll probably play Vane for like 3 or 4 hours, and we'll bust that up into four videos. So I have like 4 days. I want to be able to have backup videos for the days that I don't live stream, because you guys deserve to be able to see a video at least on this channel, every day. So I'm trying to build a bank of videos, so you guys have videos to watch no matter what. If you want to come on my channel 7 days a week, that's what I'm trying to do, because you guys have absolutely. You deserve to be able to watch it. You've made it clear you want to see me 7 days a week. I personally can't do that, so I have to bank videos. So that's what I got to do. Liceword, not really a fan until they update it. Outbreak Island, it's okay, and we might play some more. It really reminds me, like I said, of Vane. They're very similar. So we're going to go ahead and try those. And then as I get games in my inbox, I get a lot of games that I just pass off. I'm like, screw that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to play those anyway, no matter what, on Twitch. If I get it in my inbox, I'll play them. If they don't make the cut, they don't make the YouTube, okay? But on Twitch, we'll play them. Why not? Because you guys were always about, hey, you may as well play the games if you get them for free, so you don't have to pay for them. And then if they're good, who knows what you might come across? There might be a diamond in the rough. You don't know. You don't know. So anyway, I know I'm cutting out of long dark. Just give me a second here. We're going back in. Give me a split second here. Let's go back to the store page. And this is what you guys see every morning, is this, and I just go here to the end and go there, boom, and then play until you get like this, and that's your screen right there. Anyway, so if you're usual in Mum's channel, you know how he works. Don't egg him on. Don't go against his rules, and it's going to be all fun and games. Yeah, Anna, you get it, right? You get it. All right, we're going back. So I apologize, guys, for that delay of knowledge, or delay of gameplay, rather. And it's almost dawn. Let's go ahead and sleep for 2 more hours. I can't pass time for 2 hours, okay? I don't want to lose my bonus. Hang tight 1 second. God damn it! Sorry. I'm sorry, Janet. If you're hearing here, Janet. Scam from New York. I don't freaking talk to New York, yo. I don't know anybody in New York. So if you're in my chat and you just tried to call me from New York, go kiss my butt, dude. So I'm crossing my fingers. I've got some food down here. Already cooked. No? Raw. Shoot. Alright, well. Come on. Yeah, let's go. Little bunny foo-foo hopping through the forest, picking up the field mice, and I bop you on the head. That's fine. That worked. Keep me going, yo. Let's go ahead and slap this on here. No, wait. I changed my mind. Let's go with, nope. Place. Hello, Mr. Bojangles. What's going on? 100. Alright, let's go. Let's see. I don't know, man. I might burn that salmon. I don't want to burn the salmon. Come on. You're taking forever. What? Cool. Tight hold. It's gaming. I wonder if I can use that. Yeah. Nice. All right, let's go. Hang tight. So let's go ahead and chill for like, I don't know, 2 hours, I guess. That sounds good. Not bad, not bad. Okay, hypothermia risk is done. Let's go ahead and check out our stuff here. Not terrible. Not frozen. That was my worry, was that we're going to get frozen out. We're good, though. Yeah, we're solid. And then food-wise, I have water. I gotta fix my hammer though. With a fur. That's easy. Alright, so it smells like it's done. It didn't sound like that there's anything wrong here. Let's see. If I can pull enough raw food. Yeah, here we go. It might be good. I've got food. I don't care about that, but yeah, Karabi, I do have the tool belt. I'm laying on the floor in the cabin. Shut that again. God dang it, no. Alright, fine. We're going to take some damage here. I'm going to have to give it some time. Sucks. I'll have to do. Alright, let's get warmed up. We'll grab one of these. Come on, let's roll. Up and over. Oh, this thing. Drop this right here for now. Nope. Okay, we got to go back over to the other house and get another batch of food. I'm gonna make some. Well, I don't know if I have the stuff to make it. Actually, I may not have the rose hips. Just sleep for an hour, just to warm up. I may not have the rose hips for the Abanic. I gotta check all my things. So it would be down here if I had it. Negatory. They're all empty. Empty. Okay. I'm gonna eat a jar of pickles. Pickle. I'm gonna eat a jar of pickles. Yummy pickles. Do you get nothing left out of that though, huh? No jar or nothing? What a bummer. You should get it like something. Backup pickles, yum. Let's go ahead and take this and that. Sourpuss? I'm not a sourpuss. I mean, I am sometimes, but I'm not today. I'm happy, dude. I get to play the long dark. I'm not playing something I'm supposed to play. I'm playing what I want to play. The bear should be back soon, by the way. We gotta be careful. Matt coming in with a $2 pickle. Matt. Thanks, buddy. By the way, tell your old lady I said hi. You guys still together? Hey, Alec, what's going on, man? That's right, 10 jars of pickles, because Pickle asked me to do it, so I did it. Yo, man, I listen to my people. I'm not dumb. Although we are losing our we lost health, though. I'm down to like 2/3. You getting married next summer? I don't have an invitation. What the hell, dude? You didn't send me an invite? What? Email me the invite, dude. myusualme@gmail.com. No, you don't have to do that. You don't know me. I could be a serial killer. You don't even know, dude. Congratulations, brother. Nice. By the way. Just saying. This is what I want, the cured meat. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pause this game one more time because Karabi actually mentioned something that is coming out in 2 days in America. Is there's a stupid time change. We don't burn candles anymore. The reason that I wanted to pause the game is to remind everybody that once we have the time change in Colorado, in USA, we're going to be an hour. We fall back, right? We spring forward, but we fall back. So we're gonna be actually having our live streams earlier than you're used to. Coming up in 3 days. So be aware that in 3 days, on the 2nd of the next month, we have the holiday season coming up. So that's denotes the changing of time for us because they have not killed off daylight savings time, which they should have, and I'm so frustrated my whole life because we have to work around that every single year. But to be fair, I do take some days off, so just be aware. Yours already went back this weekend? Yeah, and ours is on the 2nd, I think. I'm pretty sure. I mean, you can look it up, but no, yeah, I mean, yeah, I think it's on the 2nd, so in like 3 days, because we have 30 or 31 days this month. It's on the 2nd, so it's either 3 days from now or 4 days from now. It's on Sunday night. I'm drinking coffee. Bear with me. But yeah, 100%, guys. That's what's happening. You know what I mean? So it's going to happen. So Sunday, yeah. Article knows. Which the reason that we were doing, I've been doing my live streams at 8:30 in the morning instead of 8 o'clock in the morning, was because the chickens can only be let out when the light comes out. Okay, so I have to let them out when the sun comes up. So by having that fall back, what happens is I get an extra hour. I have to get up an hour earlier to let the chickens out. Okay, I have real life chickens, yo. And it's a real life thing. I'm a freaking chicken. I have a chicken problem, yo. So, let's drink that. That'll help. All right, so. Why'd I come over here? I forgot. Sitting here talking to you guys and not paying attention to my game, dude. What the hell? There's the belt you were asking for. I'm not going to use it, though. I know, right, article? You're 100% correct. They're all in a row. All your ducks are in a row. My ass. They're in a pool, dude. Obi, how do you take care of all their poop, dude? I don't know why I came over here, dude. I forgot. I came over here for a reason and I forgot what it was. Because you guys got me sidetracked. Thanks, guys. Oh, it was because, okay. Yeah, I wanted meat. Good meat. Alright, cool. I need to go hunting. What do you think? A deer? The weather's really nice. Let's go ahead and hunt a deer. Oh, I actually have to, make arrows. I'm almost out. This will break this arrow. I guarantee it. That's a doe. I want a buck, but whatever. I mean, you're hungry. You're hungry. Excuse me? Ah, you punk. She's bled out. That'll be fine. All right, we're going to go do this. We're going to go options. Actually, no. Hang on. Inventory. How many deer do I have? 35. So when it turns into 36, then I'll know that I can go get her. Man, dude. Never mind. We're going to make arrows. I need arrows. Like now. And fur. Yeah, Anna's right. And fur. We're in a good wolf situation right now where I don't see any wolves. That's going to go over to the highway and die. Wait, do I have the arrowheads on me? I don't, do I? Oh, I put them away. Motherfucker. Bah. Okay, fine. It's all good, man. It's all good. No, I don't have the, Jory, I don't have the, I'm missing one of the saplings I need. I have to go up top, I think, to get the other sapling. I'm short one sapling. I don't have it. Broken railroad? For what? I really just need some enough food to be able to make this trade. Once I have that, then we're going to be able to hopefully get on the road. As who's saying on the road again? Willie Nelson. On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. And that, let's check these though, snares. In the ravine cave, I think I pulled them already, Jory. Maybe I didn't, but I thought I did. Oh, woof! This is terrible. Oh, wow. I'm down to like 1, 2. That's it. That's all I got left, you know. Not great. Well, no, you know what's ironic? Article is I don't get hit for covers. If I cover something, even like a couple of bars, I don't get hit. It's the video games themselves that are the ones that are getting hit. It's not me. I tested that a lot. So Article 5 says, and the copyright strike comes from Willie Nelson. No, I don't get if I sing something, I don't get hit ever. But if a video game has something, that the video game is being targeted by these companies that are saying, well, we can get away with this because it's their music. Now, like The Long Dark has been established for so long that they don't dare do that because then their lawyers will take care of it. That's the thing. It was the same with Toplets. Toplets, I got hit with like 5 or 6 different copyrights, and I talked to them personally, and they would say they went ahead and they took care of it. It was taken off my channel, no problem. But if it's a brand new game, I can't trust it. That's the thing. If it's established, it's been around for a couple of years, or it's a company that is big enough that can handle that sort of thing, then their lawyers don't allow that sort of thing. They will squash that in a heartbeat. That's the issue, okay? So that's the thing you got to watch out for. Are brand new games, but I do a lot of like early access, alpha, beta games, and I only get hit every now and again. But when I do, I get hit hard, and it's because of a reason that I don't know what the reason is. And like the last game I got hit with, I had to delete those videos because I refuse to reward bad behavior. So if they say, well, we're copyrighting it, we're taking your revenue, screw you, I'm taking it, and I'm taking it down. I will not allow that video to get any traction at all because you're trying to take my money. But you're also trying to take YouTube's money. So screw you, you bad actor. I'm not going to allow it, and it's going to go away. End of story. Very few things make me as angry as that. Jory's what? I saw it, Pickle. I saw it in the ravine cave, yeah. I have 7 maples. I already dragged them over. I thought. Maybe not. Okay, cool. But no, I get very angry when it comes to people trying to steal money from, it's not just money from me. It's money from people that are just working hard and just trying to make a living, man. All right, so you just kill it. Kill it at the root. Yank it out by the root, man, like a bad weed. That's my thought. All right, it's going to get dark. We'll go back up to the ravine right now if you want to. All right, I'll go. It's fine. Give me a sec. So I've got this guy. Let's eat that. Now I've got water. You don't reward bad behavior, Counterforce, at all. Never. Let's go ahead and pass time for, I say like, I don't know, 4 hours? Yeah, cool. The other house. Oh, Jory says it's the other house. Oh, you mean Jackrabbit Island? Is that where it's at? All right, cool. On this map, right? Or are you talking about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Oh, cool, Jory. All right, it's at the. Is it at the fishing village, or is it at Jackrabbit Island? That's my question. Coffee time. Next, the garage. All right, hang tight. Let me hold. Okay, let's go outside. Weight-wise, I'm looking at 96 out of 99. Let's drop some of this. I don't need this right here, so let's go ahead and drop that. Let's drop the flare. The one near Quonset near the dock. Oh! Shit! Are you serious? Are you serious? Jory? Nuh-uh. Really? Hang on. Really? Hang tight. No, I know where Jory's talking about. We're gonna check it. But I had to light this up because I don't trust it with wolves. Oh, I bet you're right, Jory. Now that I think about it, yeah. Next to the bed? Oh, cool. Right on. If so, then that's great, dude. You'll get the gold star for the day if you're right. Super good stuff. Well done, sir. I think you're right. I think you are correct. But I forget, and I never make notes, so that's... And I get dinged on that. People go, yeah, you should make a note. Yeah, I know I should, but do I? Nah. That's what I got you guys for. Because besides, the more you talk, the better the interaction is on YouTube. So talk a lot. Hit me with a bunch of text because I like it. Because it helps me out, dude. Every interaction, I'm gonna pause this. Every interaction anybody ever does on my channel makes a difference. If you say something, if you don't know if you're right or not, doesn't matter. Just don't be mean about it, but just say a thing, and it helps me out. Everything. A like, a follow, a subscription, a comment, anything you do makes a difference. It does. It's a positive thing. Whether it's positive or negative, what you do, what you say, doesn't matter. Your thumbs up, your thumbs down. It doesn't matter because every single thing YouTube goes, oh, well, they made a difference because they made an impression on someone, and there you go. I like pancakes. That's fine. Totally cool with that, dude. More comments, the better. My chat rate right now is 2. If you can get it up to 10, this video would go viral. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think you guys know how much you actually make a difference whenever you say something. You said it was here, huh? Oh, no. Was it here? By the bed. Oh, maple sapling. Yeah, you do. And my arrow shafts, too. Mother sucker. You are... Okay, so Jory gets the gold star for the day. Pickle, can you help me out? Jory gets a gold star for the day, dude. I forgot about these. They're all here. Ah! Oh! I'm so excited. Let's go make it. Let's do it. Thank you, Pickle. Pickle is our gold star provider. Yeah. Wow. So, to do that, okay, well, two things. We need to pull those. And then hang tight, hold me, hold me. Travoy. 2 cured guts in the deer hide. Where's my deer hide at? Where did I put it? Ruh-roh. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this right quick. Drop those. We're going to make arrows and we're going to make the travoy today. Hold. Where are they? Huh. Weird. Okay. Well. I have to go back. It's back in my other cabinet. It's stupid. Hang tight. Look, Karabi, don't be laughing at me, dude. I get it, okay? Should have grabbed it. I didn't grab it. My bad. Well, we gotta go back. For being on one map, man, I mean, we're not doing too bad. Although it is time to do another walkthrough to make sure we don't lose all of our fish. Do a little beach combing, catch some cool stuff. Oh, you're laughing at something else. I'm sorry, Karabi. Yeah, my bad. Okay, real quick. You were gifted some Cascades hops recently. You're thinking about brewing some IPAs. Hey, I wanna talk about my dream. Can we talk about my dream? I've got a 50 by 50 plot behind my house that I own, and I'm gonna plant fruit trees. What are the fastest growing fruit trees that you guys know about? I want to order them. If you guys can email or like DM me the fastest growing fruit trees, like dwarf fruit trees. I've got two Fuji apples that are growing so slow. They have not dropped not a single apple for the last 3 years. I'm so bummed. I'm looking at dropping, like, making an orchard in my backyard. I got 50 by 50. I figure about 20 fruit trees is about right. I'm looking at where I live. I can do cherries, apples, apricots, and pears. Okay, I would like an even amount. And talk about about beer. I'm talking about wine myself, but I want to be able to drop enough of those trees to and I'm not looking at like dropping enough soil for the whole 50 by 50, but I'm looking for enough soil just to keep those trees alive, and then adding more soil down the road. So that's what I'm trying to do. That's my dream, is to have an orchard in the back of my yard. So in 10 years, my wife and I can have enough fruit that we can live in like with eggs, my garden, and a small orchard, to be able to feed ourselves. That's all I want to do, is feed myself. And if I have that, that'd be great in 10 years. And I will still have the same channel, and I'll be talking about that in 10 years from now. So help me out now, so I can go ahead and I can feed us 10 years from now when my wife can't walk. You want to help me out there? That'd be great right now. Now's your opportunity. Because that's all I need, man. That's all I want, is to be able to feed my family, and maybe do sell some fruit at the farmer's market. There's that other wolf pelt I was looking for. So we got those. I need these because I want to make. Hang tight. I want to make another. These combat pants are 3.1. They're the same. Do I want to make another pair? How much? Let me see. What's it going to take? So we're looking at pants. 3 of them. I have 2 right now. I have 3 right now, but I don't want to do that because I'm going to make a travois. So no. So I don't care about that. So let's put that back in there. Like that. Oh! Forgot about this guy. Hang on. Spend an hour right quick. Harvest that. Karabi says you'll need the big 5 to plant underneath. Okay, so hang on. We're gonna hold on for a second. For those of you who don't know what's going on, this is a podcast, not a live stream. We're talking about things that are more indicative of my homestead than actually the game. But the game coincides with my live stream about my podcast, about my livelihood. You'll need 5 big to plant underneath. Okay, you said peppermint, chamomile, comfrey, stinging nettle, and yarrow. Okay, well, Karabi, what I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to blow your fucking mind, okay? My mother, this last year, she actually gave me peppermint, chocolate mint. She gave me lemon balm, and last year she gave me spearmint. Okay, she also gave me stinging nettle. I don't have yarrow yet because I can't find it. Comfrey, I've got seeds right now, but given to me 3 years ago by a neighbor. So I have almost all of that. Chamomile is easy to get. As far as yarrow goes, I can't find it, dude. But I know yarrow because it is a very, very medicinal plant. So now I can do all of those. I'm going to be planting all of my mint next year. And so, yes, I agree with you. I just can't find my yarrow. And I want yarrow because it is aseptic, and that stops blood flow. I need that yarrow because I used to use yarrow when I was in my 20s in California. We used to harvest that wild. So yarrow is a very important medicinal plant. So, yeah. I 100% agree with you. 100%. And I do know, sir. I do know. So before I became a chef, I was an amateur herbalist. So, and I'm still an amateur herbalist, but still, whatever, you know. Just going to eat that. It's no, I'm zone 5 and 6, Pickle. Unless you're not talking to me. All right, let's go and drop this. Drop that. Drop that. Alright, out we go. Oh, wait. Nope. Nope. Because I forgot this. And that. All right, cool. Nice. All right, let's go make our Travoyo. Okay, Karabi, you're going to have to... Anthropharmacology, what is that? I don't know what that means. What is anthropharmacology? Edible forest gardening is your forte? My favorite... Okay, when I was in Northern California, my favorite thing to go and forage was chanterelle mushrooms, dude. Now, if you know anything about Northern California, you'll know that every year all the restaurants in the area, they come inland and they buy the mushrooms from the poor people, like talking about tan oak mushrooms, chanterelles, morels, all that stuff, and they have their own patches where they gather. And then that's their money for the year, unless you're growing marijuana. But now that marijuana is legal, mushrooms are where it's at. So yeah, no, I mean like tan oaks, chanterelles, and morels, on the average, are running about $150 a pound, and the restaurants on the coast in Northern California will pay high dollar for fresh mushrooms. So yeah, they are very, very, very limited. So they only have it during I mean, if you go to a good nice restaurant in the winter, you should be able to get a nice mushroom dish, because they're buying them off the poor people in the inland. You had some mushrooms last weekend, dude. Mushrooms are my favorite freaking vegetable, dude. They got real cheap all of a sudden. I don't know what happened. We got a deer there. All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do right now is we're going to go ahead and we're going to make... Oh, I forgot my arrowheads. God dang it. It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then... 2 cured guts to be in here. Nice. Travoy, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that'd be fine. 3.5 hours. Water. Hydrate up. Hang tight. Hold. No sense in losing health. The whole thing. Okay. We good. For all of you who are giving me a hard time about the Travoy, we have a Travoy. Okay, good. Although it does weigh 2.2 pounds, but we're going to drop these. And, okay, so now $17 arrow shafts. Where are my arrowheads? I plopped them down. I forgot where I put them. Help me out, people. Ah! Don't waste your time on mushroom coffee, guys. Not worth it. If you can grow your own mushrooms, that's different. But if you can't, then don't. Don't worry about it. Bedroom cabinet. Yeah, I gotta go back. Oh. Oh, puppy. Are we going to Misanthrope, or are we going back over to the other dump? Other one, you say? It's tight. Use your words, people. No, those are feathers. Those are rose hips, though. That's nice. Deal with that later. Ah, gotcha. Cool. Nice. Very good, very good. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Joy, you get the gold star twice for a day. Thank you. Hey, Idell, I'm going to pause this. Idell says, I struggle at growing grass. Dude, my wife has been, we have this deal, right? So I've got front lawn. I have the side garden, which was a lawn once upon a time until I tore it up. And then I have the back, which is I have a back strip, and then we have a 50 by 50 plot in the back. My wife has been struggling at growing grass the entire time. She has her own lawn. That's her own thing. I was like, hey, you know what? You take care of that. I'll take care of the rest. All right? So that's our deal. We have a deal. Okay? And she has a hard time. She has patches that will not grow, and we don't know why. It might be because you have a septic underneath you. Because that's what I figure is happening with my wife's grass, is that she can't grow it in certain areas. You have these little patches where it didn't go green because it's a front yard, but that's also where the septic from the yard from the city of water comes in, and it might have a leak. I don't know. I'm not really sure, but I think that might be a thing. You might want to look at that if you struggle at growing grass. She has seeded, we have fertilized, we have watered, we've done everything, and it will not grow like a really pretty green grass lawn. It's really small. It's like 25 by 12 or 25 by 25. Yeah, 25 by 25. So yeah, dude, that might be your thing. Check the underneath. That might be the thing, dude. It might be the reason why. All right, let's go ahead and craft. I need water. Sativa. Shut up, article. You asshole. That's funny, though. All right, so. Arrows. Put that away. Put that away, dude. 13 arrows, 9 hours. Let's see. Looking for my hydration and my food. Are we good? It's too dark. Okay, cool. All right. When I'm done today, we will have way more arrows than we ever need. Not ever, but... firewood, though. No, I've got cured meat. We're fine. Let's go outside. In the morning, we're going to go ahead and grab the rest of these arrows. Okay. We still have not busted the, oh no, it's handcart. Oh no. Huh. Weird. Okay, cool. Yeah, Karabi. So I've been feeding my chickens tomatoes. This morning, when it got really cold, last night I got worried about them because it got really cold. What I did was I did two things. I boiled a bunch of water and put it in a bucket or in a container, and then I went ahead and I put it in at 3 o'clock this morning. I went ahead and I put it inside their coop, and then I also I gave them a blanket. I woke up this morning and at 6 o'clock I gave myself 3 hours of sleep, and then what I did was I went out to check on them, and they didn't care about that blanket. They were just like cuddled together. They didn't care. So what I did was I for breakfast for my chickens at 8 o'clock this morning, 30 minutes before live stream, I went ahead and I gave them a mix. It was a porridge of I boiled water. I took their cracked corn, put it in a bowl. I took some rice from last night's dinner and threw that in there. And then I also threw in some oatmeal. So it was a cracked corn, oatmeal, and rice mixture. It made like a loose porridge, but it was boiling. So when I took it out there, it was nice and warm, and they loved the shit out of that. They loved it, dude. That's what I did this morning. Yeah, pumpkin is actually going to happen next year. I don't have any seeds yet. I gotta get the seeds. Because also my wife figured out, she said that that pumpkin seeds, evidently, according to some Indonesian video that I've seen, will regrow hair. So I guess I'm growing pumpkin next year. As weird as it might sound, I need food. Which means I gotta cook this up. God dang it, dude. Where'd all my food go? We had like wolf out here. What's going on here? Hang tight. Well, shit. God dang it, man. Hang on, I gotta go. Shut up. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't you dare. I gotta kill that boy. There's the wolf meat I was looking for. This is the meat I need. Right here. Permissions? I don't know. I never tried. We're going to grow gojis. I'm going to be growing, gojis will be a constant thing on my property starting next year. I need goji seeds though, but they grow in high deserts, so that's what I'm looking for. I need good goji starts or seeds, and then we're going to be doing. I'm doing Egyptian walking onions, garlic. I'm growing. I already got that working, and then we're just trying to modify it to where we only grow what we eat. Bok choy. The wife loves bok choy. I got seeds for that. For peas, I've got peas working next year again because I was successful this year. Beyond that, I don't know, man. Spinach. We're gonna do spinach. This last spinach that I grew this year, I made a saute up for her last night or night before last. She was like, "That's really good," and she doesn't like spinach, so for her to say that, I think I got it cracked. Goji's taste terrible fresh. That's okay. I've got a dryer that works really well. It's an air dryer. It's not like an electric dryer, so I can throw the gojis in and just dry them out. It's fine, not a big deal. Now I'll grind them up. I'll use them as a powder. I'm not worried about that. I've got a bunch of. Hang on, I'm going to pause this. I've got a bunch of greens that I got kale, spinach, and bok choy that I've dried out. I got a ton. I'm going to blend them, make a green juice. I've got 55 pounds of tomatoes that I grew that I'm going to turn into tomato juice, and we're going to make our own V8 for the winter. So I'm making probably the most healthy green juice you can make that I grew from all the stuff. Yeah. Hey, Janet. Hi, Samantha. You guys got to realize I'm in the high desert in zone 5 and 6. So anything that you guys are trying to talk about may not work for me. All right. I'm in a high desert, low water. I'll water once a day. So if it's not drought tolerant, I can't deal with it. All right. So think about that. I appreciate all of your suggestions, but unless it's good for me, I'm in the southwestern corner of Colorado, I just doxed myself, but I didn't quite dox myself. I'm in the southwestern corner of Colorado. So you look at the four corners of Utah, New Mexico, Arizona, Colorado. That's me. That's where I'm at, okay? So if you have any ideas about gardening, I'm more than happy to let you know what's what, but we're at 8,000 feet. I'm actually higher up than the Mile High City of Denver. So we're in the high desert, big time high desert. So if you want to help me out, that's where we're at. Okay, we don't get a lot of winter, but when we do, it hits hard. But for the most part, for most of the year, it's just cold and dry, and my humidity is about it goes anywhere from 20 to 40% depending. I don't live on Mesa Verde, article. I worked at Mesa Verde. It's close to my house, but it's not. Anyway, so let's go ahead and leave. And now we got to do this. Give me a second. I got to kill this wolf. Where is he? There he is. Let's drop this sucker. Come on, you. Thank you. Get him later. Hey, am I doing trades today? I'm trying to. You gotta bear with me, dude. You know what? You know what? Never mind. Hang on. Let's grab some fuel. You're not wrong. I did say trades in the description, so let's do that. Let's grab firewood. You're not wrong, Jory. You're not wrong. No, we're not leaving Coastal Highway today. Tomorrow I will. Okay, this guy. Hang tight. Hold. I gotta burn him out. I want the moose back. Come on. I gotta drop this homeboy. Let's go back here. I want him right here, really. And then we'll do a trade, okay? Just bear with me. Whoops. Good. All right, let's go ahead and let's drop that. Grab that. Hit this. Maybe I'll get lucky. 9 meat. Karabi, I disagree with you about poppies. What I do agree with is any herbs that are flavorings. I would agree with that. Hang tight. Bear with me. Hang on, I gotta survive here first, though. Bear with me. Also, I believe in tradables, as far as survival goes. In real life, if you have tradables, and I mean everything, tobacco, alcohol, and seasonings, especially like nor beef or chicken bouillon or tomato bouillon, any of that stuff is going to be tradable down the road. Toilet paper, keep yourself fluid, keep yourself like liquid, so you can go ahead and you can trade for different things. If somebody doesn't have something to wipe their ass, they are 100% going to want to have toilet paper, and they'll give you bullets. Okay, if they are having a hard time and they like to drink, have yourself a couple bottles of vodka or rum or bourbon in stock. A case of variation, tequila, it doesn't matter. Get a variation of a whole case and have that in your closet. Just leave it. Don't touch it. If you drink, if you're a drinker, then go ahead and get your own, but always have a case of something in the closet. Same in your spice cabinet. People, especially like people who are chefs, or even or just people trying to feed their family, sourdough starter is a really good thing to have. If you can keep it cold, you can keep it alive. If the electricity goes out, then that is a super good thing to be able to make bread. You can always make Irish soda bread. That's always a thing, but always having a sourdough starter would be great for making bread in the apocalypse. I've got a whole list of things that I would love to make a book on, and I might make a book on down the road, as far as what you can and should have in your pantry if the end happens. And it's stuff that will never go bad, never. And you don't need top shelf stuff when it comes to liquor. You can go bottom shelf. Just go bottom shelf. Nobody gives a shit if the lights go out. They're looking for booze. They don't care. They don't care. They're looking for something to take the edge off. And if you don't have bullets, that's your next best thing. If you don't have a firearm, then you need tradables. And you need to be able to hide it so people can't steal it or try to take it from you. So you need to have a hole. All right? That's why we have caches. That's why they made caches back in the day. So because people would steal shit. So you want to have your caches absolutely 100%. And don't put everything in one place. Separate it out. Because if you do, if somebody finds one and you're screwed. You always want to have a cache that is, and you want to have several caches. And my father taught me this, dude, and I swear by it. One of the few things my father taught me. Keep a cache, but keep it separate. That way you always have an extra, just in case you get screwed over by some dumbass that actually gets one over on you. Hey, Brina. Or you can throw it away or burn it. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You have 4 or 5 caches of different things, and that way, I mean, and mix it up. Don't just have all your booze in one spot. If somebody follows you to your spot and you open it up and you've got a couple bottles of booze, you've got a few rolls of toilet paper, you've got some seasoning, you've got all that other stuff, but it's one of 4 or 5 that you've got stashed around, just in case they follow you and they steal your crap. Katrina says, +1 on keeping a cache in real life. Absolutely. You want tradables. You want things that are useful to everybody, all right? If I'm going to make a soup, I'm going to want a seasoning, right? How many times have you actually... Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm done. There we go. It's ready to trade. Yeah, boy. Let's go. Okay, so tonight, we have all the meat we need. Drop those. And drop this. Eat that. Hang tight. Hold. All right, you guys were wondering, are we going to have a trade today? Yes, we're going to have a trade today. You absolutely want to have a trade. And you know what? If you can't dig a hole in the ground, find a bus station with a key. Find a closet that nobody's going to look for. Look for a crawl space. If you can't dig a hole, if you're in an apartment, then find another place where you can actually do something and hide something and keep some cans of food. Don't forget, you're going to have to survive too. Have a couple of liters of water. Have a few cans of what I've been tripping on this really recently is this Campbell's Chunky soup for $1.20 a pop. That's a full meal for me. That's 500 calories. So they say you need 2,000 calories. You don't need 2,000 calories. Don't listen to that shit. 1,000 calories is good, so long as you're overweight a little bit. You have a couple of pounds. You can do 1,000 calories a day. You'll be fine. 2 cans of this Campbell's Chunky, and you can open it up and use a spoon and don't have to heat it up. Just eat that. You're fine if you have 2 cans a day. 3 cans is better. That's 1,500 calories a day, depending on the soup you buy. Go to the store. Look for Campbell's Chunky. They're on sale right now, and they're trying to promote it. Buy a case of that and put it in your fucking closet. It'll last for at least 5 years. I mean, if you can't cook, that's your best bet, in my opinion. It's a pop top. You don't need a can opener. All you need is a spoon to eat it with, or you can drink it like it's a drink. It's chunky, so yeah, you might need it. You might want to, you might have to use your fingers. But I'm loving the Campbell's Chunky right now. They're doing a great job with a lot of their stuff. I don't like their mac and cheese. I don't like they have a jalapeno beef that's okay, but I had to add. There was not a lot of flavor to it. I had to add some beef bouillon. And I had to add some cheese chunks. I buy cheese in a 2-pound block, or in a 4-pound block. So I had to add some cheese to it. It was better that way. I just don't like it. But their chicken pot pie is good. Their let's see what else. What else did I buy? Their potato soup is good. anything with a lot of body to it is nice. Their chicken noodle is not bad, but it only has half the calories. So you look at the calorie count for the full can, and depending on what you want, that's what you should buy, in my opinion. Oh, I cook from scratch all the time, but if I want a snack, I don't want to eat chips. I don't want to eat candy, so I'm looking for something that I can go ahead and eat while I'm editing videos, or I'm planning out my next day or whatever in the middle of the day. So that's my lunch, and I don't even heat it up because I don't care about hot food. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. My father taught me that. He was like, in Vietnam, I was like, okay. He said, we used to get that ravioli, beef ravioli from Chef Boyardee. We used to just pop that top. We used to you open it with our P38s, and we used to just eat it. And I was like, that's cool, Dad. You weirdo. And then I got older, and I realized that he was right. Ain't nothing wrong with eating cold food, so long as it's canned properly. Just don't eat a dented can, because you might get sick. And the best by date is the best by date. Is not. I don't care what you saw on TV. I don't care what you heard on the internet. Best by means best by. It means the best you can have. It does not mean that that's when you have to throw it away. All right. Use by means throw it away. Best by means you've got another 6 months to a year before you have to worry about it. It might not taste as good, but it's still going to be fine. I saw a video of a Korean dude who owned a convenience store, and he was like, "It's Best Buy. There's nothing wrong with it." And then they tried to prove it wrong. They're throwing propaganda in your face, yo. They want you to throw away your food. Don't do it. You don't have to. Best Buy means you can eat it later. You don't have to eat it right now. All right, so we got that working. So it's midday, so let's go ahead and make some more arrows. Go 4 hours. I want to sleep a little bit because we're going to have to go gather our things. Maybe. I don't know. What do you guys think? By the way, I'll say this again. Has anyone, or asked this question, has anybody used GoSun? The GoSun oven? That's a solar-powered oven? I would love to own the big one they just came out with. It's going to cost a little bit of money, but I would put that on my Homestead channel in a heartbeat if I could afford it, dude. That'd be so amazing. They have a brand new big oven that they just came out with. Oh my gosh, dude. I am so excited about this. I'm trying to save money for it right now so I can go ahead and I can cook outdoors like every day during the summer, because I live in the high desert, so we get like over 100 degrees, and I would love to be able to throw the food in the morning and come out in the afternoon when I feed the chickens and bring out what we have for dinner. That would be amazing. It would be so cool. But you know what? It's kind of expensive. It's like $300 or $400. It's a little expensive. Let's not do that though. Let's not do that. Hang on. Let's go 2 hours at a time. I want solar, dude. I don't want to have to deal with the grid. I'm tired of dealing with the grid, yo. I also want to buy. It's a $3,000 item. I want to buy There we go. Here we go. Hang tight. I'll talk about that in a minute. All right, here we go. Here he is. Let's go. Methane generator, by the way. I can buy one for $3,000. For my gas stove. And let's go ahead and do this. Options, audio, turn it all the way up. Confirm. Yeah, I'm looking for a methane generator. I could build one, but I don't have the inner tubes and the I've got the 55-gallon drums, but I don't have the inner tubes for it. Or the I could buy the stuff to make it. I don't want to though.
Yep, heading out.
Cool, cool. He didn't give me anything yet, so let's go ahead and do this. He's unavailable. So what we're going to do here, guys, is I don't have... We've got 15 arrows. We're going to take a chance, okay? I killed the wolves on purpose so I could do this. I've been talking smack the entire night, or the entire morning, but you guys didn't realize that I had a method to my madness. So I killed all the wolves around here. We should be good. So I can go ahead and I can take the stuff from the trader, go back in, and do another trade before the Aurora stops. So I know I was cloaking my method in my madness. So hopefully I can get there and back and make another call before he leaves. Hand pump fuel, either that or what's it called? Article, you know what I'm talking about. Where it's almost like a rubber band pump that pumps up to a higher level. What do they call them? You need to stockpile tobacco and cigarette tubes. Janet, I hate to tell you, but you and I, lady, we're not going to be smoking in 5 years. They're going to make it illegal. You need seeds. You need to grow your own tobacco. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to smoke. You got to learn how to cure it. You got to learn how to roll it and crumble it up, package it, the whole thing. They're going to make it illegal in less than 5 years. I think by 2030 is what they said they were trying to make it illegal for. And it might be bullshit that I heard on the internet, but it looks like any smoker is going to be not smoking by 2030. So if you want to smoke, you got to stockpile seeds and start growing your own. I might start doing that too. I thought about that, but just as a tradable, really, because I'm okay quitting. It's not a big. I mean, it's a big deal, but if you're forced to, you're just gonna quit. All right, there's my boat. There he is. But you might want to look it up. Fry oil. Why fry oil? For gasoline? For diesel? All right, let's go.
I might have to drop some gear.
You are going to drop some gear in 1 second here. All right, let's go. Let's see if we can get another trade working. I did quit, but then I started back again. You guys didn't notice? I'm going to pause this and I'm going to light a cigarette. I did quit, and then I started to get up again. I did. I quit. I quit for like 2 months, and then I started up again. No, I'm trying, guys. Look, I've got. My mom asked me the same question. She was like, "Did you quit?" I said, "Yeah," but now I've got a can of Velo right here, and that's that artificial tobacco pouches. They're not tobacco pouches. They're not like the old school. But I broke down and I bought another pack of tobacco because I couldn't handle it, dude. So I'm weak. What can I say? I'm weak. I didn't say I started back. You're the first person to call me out on it. And fair enough. I'm not going to lie to you guys. You ask me a question, I'm going to tell you the truth. That's the truth. I'll never lie to you guys. I mean, I may not tell you the whole truth. I might not tell you anything. But if you ask me straight up, yeah, I'll tell you the truth. Because I'm going to be an honest, straight up, stand-up guy if you ask me. Just don't ask me a question that you don't want to hear the answer to. If you don't want to hear the answer and you think it might be a bad answer, don't ask me. But I'll tell you. Quitting cigarettes is worse than freaking heroin, dude. It's hard. It's hard. All right, so I'm going to try to get back to this radio. I don't want to get too tired. We're going to try to make another trade right now because I wanted to talk about his brother. That's the whole point behind this. I need to get his trust up. So bear with me. Hopefully I killed all the wolves. Hold. Yeah, and I get it, man. Guys, I'm no judgment here for anything. I don't care if you do crank, coke, heroin, cigarettes, booze. It doesn't matter to me, okay? I don't care. I get it. I've done every drug on the planet except for heroin or fentanyl. I haven't done that either. But I have done almost every drug on the planet, so I get it. I understand.
Damn it! Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Well, the lights are out, so I figured you'd be on the air.
Yeah, buddy. Conversation. Need help?
All this drifting on the water makes my mind go places. And thanks to my leg, well, there's no way I could manage it.
Here we go!
I've got something that needs doing. And you're gonna do it for me, got it?
Yeah, buddy.
But I'll make it worth your while. Don't doubt it.
Nice. What's the job?
Find my brother, Wyatt. He hasn't checked in since it all went dark. He runs with this group of preppers. Bad guys, his crew, but they look up to him. There were always three that followed Wyatt around. Stockpilers, hunters, conspiracy nuts. Maybe you know the type. Their old bunkers would be a good place to start looking for them. One of the guys had a half a brain, unlike the other two who were caught up in mounting heads on the wall or scribbling crazy theories. I'd start with him, the half a brain survivalist. Bring me any signs of Wyatt you can find. Something squirreled away, out of sight. A loose brick, you get the idea. Those idiots thought they were so damn clever. You do that, and I'll start sharing my best stuff with you. And if you don't, well, good luck to you, pal.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we just got his trust up high enough to be able to go on a escapade.
This is all I found.
And we're going to go ahead and make one trade right quick. If there's anything that I want, if beyond salt, I don't think there's anything I care about. I mean, peaches? 6 for firewood. I'll do one. We'll do one of those. And then, hang on. Oh, that's all we're going to do. That's fine.
Time to buzz off.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we end. Why? Because it's been 2 hours and 17 minutes, and we actually have activated the maple saplings. We actually have a travois now. Let's go ahead and drop that for sure. We actually have a travois, so we can haul stuff, which is really nice. We have 17 arrows on us right now. Transfer those. Transfer that. Transfer this. I could make the extra 5, but I don't think I need the extra carry weight. We're at 89 out of 99 at the moment. Let's go and drop this. Actually, I could probably boil some water in the future. So, before we get out of here, we're probably going to want to make, excuse me, probably going to want to make bannock. I'm sorry, I say bannock. It's help me out here. Recipes. Where are you? Fish cakes, porridge. Briar's house, dock workers, prepper, ranger, pemmican. Pemmican. That's what we want to make is pemmican. I don't know why I kept saying bannock. My bad. No, we want to make pemmican before we get out of here. So, we're also missing a few of these recipes. So, missing like 8, 9, 10. So we're missing 5 recipes. So in our journeys coming up in the next few episodes, we're going to be finding all the unique recipes that we're missing, and then we're also going to be making be looking for all those locations where his brother's stuff is. So in the meantime, guys, this is where we're going to end it. Hang on. Pause. Rhino Max says somebody's get his attention. Don't let the Aurora end. Cancel the trade and do it again. Why? Why? Cancel the trade. Why?
Up for another trade? Yep, heading out.
You know, why?
What's the latest?
Why?
Oh. Okay.
Okay, there. Why did I miss why did I miss a special trade? The one for the bunker. What do you mean? I didn't make the special request. Look at the trades in my inventory. Hang on. Okay. No active trades. Random X, what's going on? Talk to me, bro. I'm listening. I'm here. I didn't select it. So what do I do? Oh, okay. So what do I do? Quit? Back to game. Trade.
Now let's see what I got.
Right there. Yeah? Is that better?
Shoving off.
I got it? Did I get it? That was right? Cool. Thank you, Rhino Max. I appreciate that. Look, man, I look at chat. Okay, I'm not one of those guys that just like ignore it. So yeah, I do. Okay, so this is what we're gonna quit, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna Y to clear and then Y again. Save the game. And this is where we're gonna end it, I think. Cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, good looking out. You get a gold star for the day. If somebody wants to give him a gold star, that'd be great. Rena Max, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Good looking out, man. So anyway, guys, this is where I'm going to end it, I think. I know it's kind of early and it's kind of short, but you know what? It's been 2.5 hours. I think that's pretty cool. And by the way, I want to make special thanks to everybody who shows up each and every day and gives me the love and the opportunity to do this on a daily basis. I have 3 videos. They're about an hour apiece, 30 to 45 minutes apiece, for 3 different games that I played last night. You can actually go and watch those games over on Twitch if you want to. The VOD is available to anybody who wants to watch it. I'm going to bust those 3 up, and we're going to throw them on here. And if you don't want to go on Twitch, that's fine. You don't have to. You can watch them here on YouTube in the next 48 hours. It's going to be like 2 days before I get that working, because I have to actually do some stuff today. But in the meantime, guys, thank you very much for coming in. I truly appreciate you. Hope you all enjoyed yourselves. As I always say, I am my usual me. You be your usual you. And we'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for supporting me. I love you all, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.